William K. Mertom, Witness 1, and today I am forced to talk about a mentally ill Randy and the Mesa project. Now, I've been having an ongoing problem with a woman we shall call Randi from southeast Minnesota. For some demented reason, this woman has been putting me into her rather deranged conspiracy theories for the last couple of years. I'm basically nothing but a retired truck driver. I spent a little time making YouTube videos. And a while back, Randi kept carping me. She said, you should go get a job at Walmart. You should get a job. You should do this. You should do that. And after a while, I decided, well, I'm going to take a break. I'm going to take a break from Randi. I'm going to take a break from her demented sidekick, Timmy, and all the rest of these weird bunch. And I'm simply going to not make YouTube videos for a while. Now, I've done this in the past where I've decided that I'm not going to talk about Randi or Timmy for a while, and then I'm going to take a little vacation from this mess. And it seems that each and every time I do so, this does not satisfy Randi or Tim. They have to draw me back into their little world of nutty and demented conspiracies. And they've done it again. And in the process, they've exploited the death of those 10 people who were killed in the Boulder, Colorado massacre. Now, Randi and Timmy have this little BitChute account. And on this BitChute account, they made a video and they declared that the Mesa project was a CIA operation and that I had something to do with it. And lo and behold, a video that was about a minute and a half long that I made a year and a half ago turned up in this latest nutty conspiracy theory. Now, there's only a problem with this. The Mesa project, as I call it, had nothing to do with the CIA or anything. And I had planned on not saying anything about what the Mesa project was until I actually started getting involved in it. But I figure, what the hell? This project's been delayed almost a year as it is. I'm not sure when I'm going to be able to do it, so I might as well make the big review and tell everybody what the hell this thing is. The Mesa project is the restoration of a tent camper. Now, everybody's familiar with Coleman. They make tables, they make sleeping bags, they make little lamps, they make all kinds of interesting things. But they also make pop-up tent campers. And one of their more popular pop-up tent campers is called a Coleman Mesa. And I had been fortunate enough to acquire one of these things back in May of last year. Now, as is usually the case with things I'm given, it needs a little work. It's got to be restored. The canvas is dry rotted, needs to be replaced. There are some normal defects that happen to these little campers as time goes on, and they need fixing. And so I was going to make a series of videos where I fix up this camper. Unfortunately, I have not had the time. So the Mesa project got put on hold. And I had forgotten about it. But lo and behold, we had this shooting in Colorado. And however it looked for took for Randy and her little friend to find it, they scoured back through all my videos, going back months and months and months and months, and they came across the Mesa projects. And so since the shooting occurred in Colorado, they figured they'd make up another fantasy about the Colorado shooting, and they would get me involved for whatever reason, because they simply cannot leave me alone. No matter how many times Randy says I should go and get a job at Walmart and find something else to do, she is always going to drag me back into these little conspiracy theories. And the proof lies in this latest fiasco with my tent camper. So a dramatic shooting of 10 people in Colorado got turned into a CIA operation simply because Randy used a video of me intending to restore a tent camper. This is how deranged Randy is. This is how deranged Timmy is. And this is why it is simply impossible for me to get away with discussing these two in their truly idiotic and moronic behaviors. They simply will not leave me alone. And so I would appreciate it if you would like, subscribe, share, and hit the notification button as I continue forward, once again having to be forced to talk about these two morons because they simply cannot leave me out of their demented nonsense. This is William K. Murtaugh, Mert Witness 1. Have a good one.